So, Chinese New Year today. These are firecrackers they're just about to set off. Every single one of those is a firecracker. And they've got a shrine set up. Arun's just given me a Kanchanaburi t-shirt. Thank you. Got the bridge, soy, beautiful. We've got the skywalk here. Sapan. Yeah.
Skywalk.
Sapan me nam kwe. Sapan Cam. Me nam kwe. The Sapan is bridge. Cam? Can't remember. Me nam is river. And where is the name of the river? Thank you, Arun. That's very kind. Chloe. Oh, fire. They want to give me something. I'm getting some noodles. Hi. This is where I normally buy my somo from. So everyone's got a shrine today outside their property. Almost everyone. So everyone's wearing red today, that's the colour. And they've got a display here as well. I don't think they're going to eat this, I could be wrong. Or maybe they'll eat the noodles. They're not going to eat that. Just an offering for the gods. Bish. Yeah, it's like a family day today, so like Grandma and Granddad are here. Yeah, a lot of the businesses are closed. Yesterday was really busy because they were selling things for today. I've been invited to a local party where they're having giant shrimps, crabs and duck at 10 o'clock this morning. Yes, I think it's like a holiday today. These guys are from the police. It's a police van. Yes, everyone's celebrating today. Yeah, like I said, I've been invited at 10 o'clock to join. I know the grandmother, I talk to her a few times every day, but her daughters have come up from Hua Hin and they bought lots of food. They bought their husband, the twin daughters, and they just told me that they much prefer Hua Hin because of the cooler weather. Something I never realised when I chose to come to Kanchanaburi is like how hot it gets here, because you're not really in the mountains here. It's the same elevation as Bangkok, and you haven't got the sea breeze you've got from somewhere like Hua Hin. So yeah, it gets so hot here in the daytime. I mean, yeah, compared to Chiang Mai, where you're at a much higher elevation this time of year, it's nice and breezy and cool in Chiang Mai. Not here. lot of fun and games going on here today. It's probably the most excited I've seen people for a while. You gonna eat? Huh? You eat this? Or?
Yes. After they finish,
yeah,
and yes, yeah. No.
Got the whiskey going, Red Label, Johnny Walker. Tunes playing. Let's go. This one's like burning Chinese paper. It's like yuan, money. Yep. Just got water ready to put it out. Yeah, everyone's giving each other food. They've just given me a pear. And they've invited me for food on the other side of the schools. Might get a giant shrimp. I think the monks are going off to say prayers for someone who passed away. Blooming busy recently for people passing away. I've seen at least 2 foreigners cremated in the last 2 weeks. So I've got myself a new t-shirt, a pear and some noodles on my morning walk this morning. I was not expecting any of that. Yeah, I think I'm ready to move on. I've had enough. Been here 8 weeks. It's time for a change of scene. This temple looks quite busy this morning. This one's often not open actually. So our little festival's going on up here. We've got another Chinese. There's a lot of these Chinese shrines around here, more than you normally see. Oh, everyone's wearing their red. Having a feast. That's crazy. Oh, right. Okay. No choice. Wow, this some amazing food. You've got pork, shrimp. Oh no, I'm okay.
No.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting more food. I'm going to be dead. What about him? Eating crab like a savage. She liked crab. Chop boon. This is the kitchen. Thank you. I think we got some firecrackers. Okay. Wow. Boom! Getting the firecrackers ready. That didn't work. New sports bar for football and boxing. Look at these sofas in the shape of boxing gloves. And look what's in the ring. Enough weed for about 1 million people. That's all weed. That's crazy. And that's gratin, is it? I thought it was going to be a gym. I could come and train here. Nope. It's not a gym. They're burning paper money. Don't know what significance of that is. But yeah, they burn paper money. Does something. No, I'm okay. Chinese New Year, so we're wearing special outfit.
Okay, thank you.
What's the name? Chinese New Year? Dujin.
China.
Dujin, China.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Happy New Year, China.
Happy New Year, China. Going to the temple. So I was just coming out. I hadn't realised that Chinese New Year. I thought that it was just a big day yesterday and that was it, but it's continuing. And I walked up to this temple and it's really beautiful. So I went back to get my camera, and the local security guard who knows me was like, "Do you want to ride?" And I was like, "Cool, yeah. Just going to go back and get my camera." So yeah, the local security guard gave me a ride back. This is really beautiful. Lighting candles, giving offerings. But yeah, most of the time this, I guess you call it a shrine, most of the time it's closed. But for Chinese New Year it's open. So these are the candles here. They're getting the candles and then they're placing them in front of the shrine. They all take their shoes off. It surprised me when I went to Taiwan and I visited the temple and no one took their shoes off. Because in Japan or here they always take their shoes off. Maybe in China they kept their shoes on as well, thinking about it. Someone was pushing the bell earlier. The owner of the local shop's just come up on her son's motorbike and she had a bowl in her hand. Just come here, they're giving out free rice porridge for breakfast. So yeah, this is really big. It was never, when I was in Thailand living up north, it was never really a big thing like it is here. I think there might be more Chinese influence in this city. We've had this beautiful yellow blossom. One of the ladies, she's got this hobby, which is she goes around and she collects like 2 big handfuls of these flowers, and then she carries them around to a tree over there and she puts them in the tree that's got no flowers on it. So Chinese New Year apparently is 2 days, yesterday and today. A lady called Ing who exercises here just informed me that yesterday is the day when they all go to the temple, and then today is the day when they go and travel together. All the families have met up. They've come home for Chinese New Year, and yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, so things will be back to normal by tomorrow. Yeah, like I said earlier, I thought it was just 1 day, Chinese New Year. I went back to my hotel to get my camera because it was really nice in the local temple. It's one of those annoying moments where the sun hadn't quite come up yet. Someone was ringing the bell. It was really atmospheric. I was like, oh, I want to capture this. But by the time I got back, the sun had come up a bit. No one was ringing the bell. But that's life sometimes. So it's washing day today. Yeah, it's been a bit of a hibernation period for me, like going anywhere travel wise over Christmas and New Year, even out here in Asia, not the best time to travel. It's a very busy time. The only issue with Asia being is they kind of celebrate our Christmas and New Year, and a lot of us living out here celebrate it. But then at the end of January now, that's Chinese New Year, and that's not a good time to travel either. I say it's Chinese New Year. In Vietnam it's Tet, which is their biggest festival of the year. So it's not, I was thinking about going to Vietnam last week, but it's not the best, or a couple of weeks ago, it's not the best time to be in Vietnam during Tet, because all the businesses shut down for quite a few days. Thought about going back to Taiwan, but again it's Taiwanese New Year right now. I think that ends this week, so after that I'm thinking back to Taiwan. Morning. That's, you know what, I've actually got to know a lot of people here. That was so nice to me yesterday. They invited me into their party, gave me so much food. Like, I have been on a really strict diet, and I was like, oh, don't give me rice. I don't want rice, like white rice. They didn't give me any rice. All they gave me was like the best cuts of pork, the best cuts of chicken, best cuts of duck, and then they gave me what else did they give me? Oh, they were going to give me like crab and shrimp. I was just like, give me one giant shrimp and that'll do. Like, it was an amazing feast. Like, the old lady who runs the shop on the corner, she was absolutely loving the crab. She's like 8 years old, she's grabbing the crab legs and biting into them. She was loving it. Just seen her this morning at the temple. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then someone gave me a Kanchanaburi t-shirt yesterday on my morning walk. Another person gave me a pair. Another family gave me this giant bag of fruit. The lady I buy somo from gave me noodles. They gave me too much fruit. I had like 2 huge bags of fruit, so I had to give it away to the cleaners at my resort. I just wouldn't have got through it. Plus, it's a nice thing, like someone gives you something and you can kind of pass it on to someone else. I think that's the whole kind of spirit of Chinese New Year. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, the blossom in these trees is amazing, isn't it? Matching tops. That's what it can. Yeah, much as I've kind of immersed myself in the local neighbourhoods here and got to know a lot of people and got as much out of it as I could have, I think. I won't miss this place. It's not somewhere I'll be looking to head back to. The only thing I'd come back to do, I guess, I'd maybe the full tourist stuff, stay a few days, maybe bring a friend and do the tourist stuff, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's too much stuff to see in the world. Oh, and one of the ladies mentioned something yesterday when I sat down and had food with them. She was saying that well, she's from Hua Hin. She's the daughter of the owner of the corner store who invited me to eat all that food. And I asked her which place she preferred, Hua Hin, which is the beach about 150 miles that way, or here where she grew up. And she said she prefers Hua Hin, and the main reason she gave was the better weather. She said it's cooler, a lot cooler in Hua Hin because they get the sea breeze, whereas here it really traps the heat. This is a heat trap. It's so hot here, and that's another reason why I couldn't live here. It's just too hot. It means I literally have to just be in my room with the aircon on from about 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, I might go to 7-Eleven or something, but it's very uncomfortable. Right, coffee time. Now this is quite fascinating for me, but there's a Land Rover here that's like 60 or 70 years old. and it was made in my hometown and shipped over here many years ago. Ziggy's the owner. He drives around Thailand, stays wherever he likes. It's literally made in my hometown. There you go. Birmingham, England. So right, if I take a picture. Hi.
Okay. And show your parents that hey, I found the antique one.
Found an antique land. How old is it, Ziggy? How old this land?
75 years.
75 years old.
75 years.
It's got a Chiang Mai number plate.
And I show your parents that it's Birmingham.
There you go.
It's a Birmingham. Okay. เขาบ้านเกิดเขาชอบที่บ้าน
Union Jack, yeah. He's showing his respect by putting the Union Jack on.
I show everyone that hey, this one is the British vehicle, okay?
Yep. Original British
Original.
vehicle. That's so cool.
And yeah, ถ้าฝรั่งเขา
Yeah, he's got a camera here. He just told me if I touch the screen it'll come on. He said he's filming all the time.
มันจะเป็นหลักฐานที่ดีเราไม่ต้องไปอธิบายกับตำรวจว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นนะฮะ
I smart.
พ่อของฝ่ายเราดูคุณขับยังไงผมไม่เคยขับรถผิดกฎหมายตั้งแต่ใช้รถคันนั้นผมไม่เคยถูกจับผมไม่เคยถูกได้รับใบสั่งผมไม่เคยเกิดอุบัติเหตุผมมี3 ครั้งใน35 ปีก็คือ
And this is where I come in the evening to do my hill sprints. So I'll do a jog around the block and then I end here with my hill sprints and then I walk back. Let's see if we can catch this. Energy I've got. Yeah, there's nothing like hill sprints for building stamina and strength in the legs and cardio strength. Like, it absolutely busts your lungs out. I mean, it's only a little short stretch this, but if I run up there as fast as I can, which wasn't just what happened now, yeah, that works really well. So yeah, I do like a light jog, really pretty slow, but then yeah, I'll do my hill sprints up here. And we used to do that back in the Muay Thai days up at the Boy Scout camp in Chiang Mai. That used to be one of the things we did. It's good for you. Morning. I just walked past that. It's a noodle restaurant. The smell coming out of there is incredible. This rich, sweet smell of the broth that you get with those noodles. Oh my goodness. Just gonna go and get a coffee up here with the locals. Have a bit of fruit. It's time to get some washing done. No watermelon, so having somo. The old dude's got his tunes on as usual. Damn, that guy loves a loud tune. Just gonna get an apple to complete my breakfast set, and then we got to do all laundry, make a YouTube video, look at going to Taiwan next week. Is he gonna do it? Has he got the balls? Yeah, this temple is absolutely buzzing with activity this morning. Everyone's got their best clothes on. Wow.
เจริญพรญาติโยมที่มากราบไหว้ขอพรพระพุทธสถาพรมงคลหลวงพ่อโตนี่ก็ได้นะครับ เสร็จแล้วปิดทองพระด้านในอย่าลืมขอพรพระสังฆจายนะโยมวันนี้เป็นวันเกิดพระองค์จะได้ประทานพรให้เรามีกินมีใช้มีเก็บตลอดปีและตลอดไปนะโยมโชคดี
So the shrine is busy as well today. Oh. Yeah, it's a real family occasion. And the family's getting together.